So, now, once again going to address each one. I will stop raising my hands now. I've done this several times. I don't know, about 10 to 15 people, however many have gone through. Many have already managed to discover this themselves. I think we definitely have 100, if not more, who were able to discover this. Once again, let's all go through it together now, for anyone who didn't manage it. Here, look calmly. Here you are. The body is sitting, not moving at all. Like with me, conditionally, the body exists, but it's completely still. The gaze is lowered down. My eyes are peacefully looking down, focused in just one direction. I am not walking left or right. I am not looking at Anar or anyone else. Calmly lowered down. Something is seen in front of me. I am not engaged in what is seen. That's it. Just lowered my attention. Oh, lowered my vision, my gaze, in such a way that it is comfortably lowered. And the body is sitting. That's it, and breathing is happening. Next, something remains that moves. The thing that moves is attention. There is the attention that is not yet expressed within you. Now let's take a look. Learn to manage your attention. It's very quick, and you already know how. How so? Right now, you can simply direct your attention to this voice and just concentrate on it. With each passing second that you remain attentive to this voice, it gradually comes more and more to the forefront of your awareness, becoming clearer. And then, you can try to concentrate your attention, for example, on the very tips of your toes. They're touching some surface, and you can feel how they make contact with it. Or, say, you're seated on something, and you direct your attention to the exact place where your body makes contact with the surface beneath you. Or, for example, your back may be touching something or not touching. It doesn't matter, you can direct your attention there. Super. And now, calmly concentrate your attention in the area of the tip of your nose. In this direction, so to speak, around the center of the face, near the tip of the nose, you concentrate your attention, almost as if you're gathering in that area. At the same time, your body is completely motionless, and your eyes remain calm and still. It stays as it is. It is only the attention that is functioning. Thoughts continue to occur, feelings continue to occur. The whole world continues to occur, but you are gathered only by attention, and you gather by attention in the area of the tip of your nose. You gather it calmly, sincerely and with a genuine desire to know, to discover yourself. You gather your attention in the area of the tip of your nose. Here, wonderful. And, having gathered, you calmly start to move this attention, this point of assembly. It is as if you have gathered this point of assembly in the very area of your nose, or somewhere in the center of your face, plus or minus, and you carefully begin to move it very slowly, very smoothly, sincerely. Moving it deep within yourself, you carefully move it, deep within yourself to the center, and carefully, you discover the place where it seems to magnetize. It definitely exists in you, and you will definitely find this place. Just do this again and again, again and again, until you discover it. You carefully direct this point of assembly deep within yourself very slowly, taking your time. Anything can happen in parallel. Feelings can arise, fears, experiences. You do not fight anything. You do not resist anything. You are open to it all. Allow any thoughts to arise and pass, any emotions to unfold, fear, tears included. It doesn't matter. Everything that exists, it doesn't matter. You are gathered by the point of assembly, by this attention, and you carefully move it within yourself, until you gently discover the place within yourself where it can finally settle and come to rest. When it stops, you will feel as if it is magnetized. This actually might take place at the level of of the tip of the nose. This can happen in the area of the eyebrows. Above them, this can happen right in this place. It can happen here. It can happen tight above. It can happen even higher. It can happen at the throat level, at the chest level, at the very belly level, and it can happen even lower. Wherever it happens, it comes to settle down. Next, carefully try to this. Move it lower or higher, depending on where it exists, and pay attention to it. And then, at a certain moment, you'll notice it simply. It will magnetize, and you will feel calm, you will feel warmth, and you are home, and you are really the home. You feel really great. Something continues to happen, experiences, fears. It's attempting to pull you into itself, but you don't care. You feel as if you've found yourself free from everything. You are and are already whole from what you are right now. You feel all pervasive, penetrating. You feel so calm, so warm. You are free from everything, and here you are, while everything else happens within you. You are before any thought, during and after, before any feeling, during and after. And here you just discover the essence of who you are when there are no thoughts, what you are when there are no feelings, what you are when there is nothing. Discover this. It is completely free from any action. What is discovered? This very essence. In direct experience, this essence is what you are. This is what is being talked about. I am that, conditionally. Here it is, the kingdom of heaven, in direct experience. And it is free from any activity, from any action. The one who does, the one who is busy with something, that is not you. This is what arises and dissolves within you. Do not get involved in this. Do not engage in any action. Strengthen yourself in your true being, in your natural, authentic state. Strengthening yourself in your natural state comes from simply being that, effortless being. It's the calm, effortless presence rooted deeply within your true nature, where you rest in peace and authenticity. The mind can throw anything at you. You need to do this, that, and so on. Do not get involved. Remain yourself. Strengthen yourself. I rest in effortless presence, uninterrupted. Right now, you might even think that I am very active, but I am doing absolutely nothing. I am currently saying absolutely nothing, looking in no particular way, or moving at all. I am effortlessly being. This can already be understood by those who have discovered themselves as this effortless being. And here I am, effortlessly am, and within me, everything is happening. The body-mind, known as Anar, is a complete, self-organizing, and spontaneous system that inherently cares for itself, continuously sustaining its own balance and well-being. Heartbeat happens by itself. Speaking happens by itself. Seeing happens by itself. Cells in the body divide by themselves. The sun, that is, the entire universe is happening within you, while you are effortlessly being. What you are is eternal, unchanging. The frame simply changes while you remain. Do not lose yourself as the foundation of everything. But to understand what I am saying, you need to go through this path. Then you will discover yourself, and then you will be able to understand. And from this state, ideally, listen again to all the previous sessions that have occurred. Now you will begin to understand what I have always been talking about. Here, but this has just been discovered. Now, in this state, you need to strengthen yourself. Everyone who managed to discover it during this session, do not get involved in anything right now. You need to remain alone. From here, this is your process. I cannot do this for you. I have pointed you in the direction, and you have discovered it. But from here, you need to strengthen yourself in this. To strengthen oneself in effortless being. How does this happen? You remain in this. You simply remain in this. At some point, you feel that you have strengthened. Then you start to move your head, while maintaining the point of assembly. You turn your head, maintaining the point of assembly. At some point, you can simply move your eyes. Eyes. That is, before you moved your head, but now, you can raise, lower, move left, right your eyes, and at the same time, your point of assembly is preserved. That is, you are in yourself, effortlessly present. You do nothing. You remain at the point of assembly. The eyes turn, but you remain rooted in yourself, doing nothing. Your head turns and you simply are, effortlessly. When you're able to move like this, try to stand up and begin to walk. Strengthen yourself in this, in effortless presence, and allow the process of integration to unfold, full integration. Eat like this, speak like this, communicate like this, work, do everything you do, and you will see that, it turns out, you can be effortlessly, and everything is given to God. God Himself is now through this body. Not that now, it has always been so. Only you existed in the form of a sense of separation that thought it was speaking. And now, you simply are effortlessly, and you may notice that speaking is happening, yet you are not the one speaking. Whatever you are, it exists freely. And speaking arises by itself, dissolves. Whatever you are, it exists freely. And attention directs itself. Awareness occurs by itself. Seeing occurs, hearing occurs, the body walks by itself. The universe is unfolding within you, while you simply are, effortlessly as that which cannot be described or found, because it is everywhere and in everything. It is impossible to see this, impossible to shove it into any form, but it certainly exists, and only when it is discovered will it become clear. And if you do not understand yet what I am talking about, then you need to go back and follow the signs, and only when you discover everything, as someone has already discovered, only then you will begin to understand what I am talking about. In any case, everyone who is here will eventually succeed. We will just start conducting Zoom after Zoom, Zoom after Zoom. You may have already noticed that each person with whom I interact is beginning to enter into this state. Next, we will all be able to strengthen ourselves in it. Next, each point of assembly will be this. But the main thing is to strengthen yourself in your natural state, in effortless presence, and we will fully analyze this feeling of separation. Here, something like that. I won't throw in too much. At this moment, you just need to strengthen yourself in what has been discovered. Here. We have some real fun ahead. If it has been discovered for you. And now, this is no longer just a story for you, but your direct experience. Then start reviewing the old Zooms, so that a viewpoint can form in you, because right now, I have only conveyed the state, and it may close if you get involved. You need to strengthen yourself in your natural state without getting involved in phenomena. Here, and at the same time, you need to form a viewpoint. That is, for this you need to review the previous Zooms. A little later, I think I'll invite Pasha to join us. Pasha conveys this viewpoint very well and with great consistency. It would be excellent for him to run a series of Zooms specifically designed for those who already have some experience. And moving further along in general, if you have discovered yourself, all my subsequent Zoom sessions should be listened to exclusively from the point of assembly. It is only from this point of assembly that you can immediately understand in direct experience what I am talking about. Here, if you are not yet in the point of assembly, then you just need to review this Zoom that took place today and discover. You will definitely succeed. If you do not succeed on your own, then I will conduct all the upcoming Zoom sessions. I will hold on with the aim of helping everyone truly to find this through their own direct experience. But I think you already see that it exists, it is real, and there are already those who discover it. Here, and this. There will be more and more of us each time. Here. We'll leave this recording here. Cool. Fantastic. I think there are about 100 of us who have discovered ourselves. In fact, maybe even more. Several hundred. Incredible. In just a few hours, so many people were able to find themselves. Fantastic. Before, this required many lifetimes, so to speak. Conditionally. All right. Thank you very much. That was the Zoom session. Write in the comments what you think about this. Don't forget to invite everyone you can. Let everyone discover themselves, so to speak. Here, post stories, share whatever you want, and spread it everywhere you possibly can. Thank you. See you then.